everybody. It's Rosanna Eisen with Love, Lies, and Life. So it's August the 1st of August. New beginnings. The 8th month of the year. My birthday month. It's one thing you should know about me. I'm a mean old lion. Now I'm actually not. I'm not, and it's August the 1st, and normally I try to celebrate 30 days in August. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Got some things that I need to really take care of, and in 3 days, I will be, that's right, 50 years young, guys. It's amazing, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy, and it's 3 days away from my birthday. And on my list of things to have by the time that I was 50, I figured I would have been married by now. Let me just talk about that. And is it something that is forced upon you? Should you be married by a certain age? Well, society says you should. I was married at one point in my life, very briefly. It just didn't work out. I've tried love several times, or was looking for love in all the wrong faces, looking for love in all the wrong places. I know I was trying to raise my kids and make sure that they had everything that I didn't. Make sure that they had me as a encourager, disciplinarian, provider, things that mothers do. Bend all the way backwards. And then sometimes your kids say, "Oh, you're not bending back far enough for me." You know what I mean? Crazy. So it is August 1st, 2020, y'all. What a crazy year. One thing I like about having a podcast is that this will last forever. I enjoy listening to my own show, and I hope that you enjoy listening to the show as well. You can get in contact with me at loveliesandlife1@gmail.com if you would like to be on the show or submit an idea or love mail, hate mail. Yeah, I'll answer you back. Write me and I'll write you back. I got that from Mario. Yeah, so a lot of my stuff is, a lot of the things that I say you may not understand because it's not universal, because I speak New Orleans, okay? I speak New Orleans, and you might not understand it, but it's okay. You'll learn a new language. See? My podcasts are both entertaining and educational. Ooh! Which brings me to, no, I'm not going to go there. I want to stay with the whole marriage thing at a certain age. Should you be married by 50? God, 50 sounds like it's so old. And it's not. It's so doggone young. Yeah, it's totally young. Man, I want to live to 100. I want to live 50 more years. Yeah, I do. And I want to be mobile, and I want to be healthy and able to do some things for myself. Yeah, so that's what I want. Okay, I'm going to let y'all in on another secret of mine. I totally have another secret, and that secret is I'm an ice eater. God dog it, I didn't want to tell anybody this, but I'm an ice eater, and so you're going to hear me crunch on some ice. I'm sorry. It's time for me to have my fix. Some people smoke weed and I eat ice, I'm back with the second episode of, oh boy, it cut off. I didn't get into my subject. My subject for tonight is simple. Should you be married by a certain age? I don't know, because I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you feel that you've lost if you're not married by a certain age? Do you feel like people are scrutinizing you, talking about you, looking down upon you if you're a woman of a certain age, such as myself, and didn't get married, don't want to be married, unhappy in the marriage that you're in, happy in the marriage that you're in? Tell me all about it. This podcast is about love, lies, and life, and I like to hear it all. So, like I said, I tell 75% of the truth. I can't say it all because someone might actually be listening that I'm talking about. Yeah, I said it, and I'd say it to your face. So 75% because, I still want to write books and be a little mysterious. No one has discovered love, lies, and life yet. And hopefully one day when you're listening to this, you're like, oh, this is her humble beginnings. And yeah, now she's, doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I break into song for almost every reason or no reason at all. Yeah, join me. Come on, sing. Music is the soundtrack to your life. Music is the soundtrack to your life. So maybe you hear this heater in the background because I'm cold. So I have a little foot heater, but it's making a whole bunch of noise. I think I'll cut it off so I can continue the podcast. So, August 1st, 8th month, first day of August, and here we are. Like, I was going to plan myself a really huge, well, I can't say huge because of quarantine, but I was going to plan myself a ditty, man, like music and this and that and the other, and I'm making 50, and it's going to be like, oh, just another day, which is okay because I really want to live, but some people just really like go all out and have these birthday parties and do all this kind of stuff, which they should do, in which I go and celebrate certain people's birthdays. But what am I actually going to do for my birthday? I want to make some money. That's what I want to do. That's what's exciting to me. I want to make some money. And today, can I say that today was productive? I'm going to choose my words carefully. It wasn't as productive as it should have been. Now that's 75% of the truth. 100% of the truth is I did a whole bunch of scrolling and looking, and I learned a couple of things, but not as much as I should have learned. Yesterday was a little bit more productive. I had to find some insurance for a 1 or 2 day shoot for a movie that I'm co-producer on, and also the COVID-19 compliant officer. So I started out with these really great intentions, and I just jumped into annuities, and then I went over to look at real estate investment, and then I bought some gold stocks, and I bought some silver. I bought stock in gold. I bought stock in silver. I bought Bitcoin. I bought an ETF on this, that, and the other. I looked at Robert Kiyosaki and downloaded like 7 of his books. Now, what did I accomplish? Kind of like nothing, but I'll get to everything. I left the tabs open on my computer, so I'll go back and I'll complete the things that I started. One thing I know about myself is I jump from project to project, and I do not finish. Now, pat on the back for today. I have been consistent in terms of bringing material, doing the podcast. And I just have so many questions about life, man. Like, why is it that I'm making 50 and I'm not married? Now, not that I'm, God dog it. Not that I'm upset about not being married, but I figured that I would have been, right? And you know, acting like you married and being married is two totally different things. So let me clear that up when I say act like. I come home, I cook, I don't go out, I don't talk to certain guys. Like the mindset is of a married woman, although I am not. That might be some crazy stuff right there. Well-kept woman, but I'm keeping myself. Hallelujah. And God is keeping me as well. I've said this before. The 3 core friends that I have are married. The one that is single, she lives with her baby daddy, and she's not happy in that relationship, and she's plotting to leave him. Then I talked to my niece, and she's not married. She's getting over. I don't think you ever get over the loss of a loved one. She lost her only son. That was one of my first podcasts. It was about fatherlessness, and I believe wholeheartedly that this was one of his demise, not feeling loved or being loved by the father figure. That's a whole nother story. I'm thinking about all the women that I'm around on a daily basis. They said that you are as great as the 5 people that you hang around. 1, married, have been married, well off, and their offsprings are well off. Person number 2, they ain't going nowhere. They're going to be together forever. They have kids. Their kids grown. Their kids now have grandkids. I'll just call them couple B. They're tolerating each other, I suppose. I don't know. Do they love each other? Yes. Couple number C, married, have been married since high school. All 3 of these ladies, who are my dear friends, have been married since high school. They met their man when they were 14, 15 years old, and now we're close to our late 40s. I think I'm the oldest, going into 50. And I'm the only one with gray hair. I don't care. But they found young love. And I thought that I was going to do that. That's a story for another day, though. Because I finally released myself of that young man. It would have been nice to have someone to take me out for my birthday, and it's not too late, and I'm going to speak it into existence. That would be nice, just to go out for my birthday with someone. I know for sure our tradition with me and my kids was simply to dinner and a movie. But for the past 2 years, we've been doing events. Like we went bike riding 2 years ago. Last year we went to just have a really nice dinner. This year I really don't know what I'm going to do because I spent a lot of money becoming a producer on a co-producer, which they said that I would be a producer, but we'll figure that out later. Anyway, producer of a short movie, Lover's Discretion. And I wanted to write something for this movie, but I just wanted to see how it actually works in terms of giving up your rights and letting somebody else produce this thing and, giving up your baby. I think that the movie is wonderful. Hats off to you, Tiffany. So excited. I'm so excited to see where this is going to go. Now, with this industry and with what's going on in the world, we may not be shooting this in August. So this was kind of like a present to myself, and I was bringing my little broke best friend along, and I'm saying that to be facetious because she's not my best friend. She's not my friend at all. I'm her mommy. Okay. But the last time that I went to LA with Rasan, Cassidy did not come. And she felt some type of way. But that's okay. I don't think either one of them came. I don't remember the last time that I went to LA. Rasan lives in LA. And let me do some background, people. I am Rosanna of Love, Lies, and Life. I have Ice and Acts acting school, which we have not been up and running due to COVID-19. But I'm a mother of two. I have a son. His name is Rasan Ison. He's 21. And I have a daughter. Her name is Cassidy Ison, and she's 17. And they're the love of my life. You are my friend. Love of my life. I can depend. The love of my life. I don't know what she says after that. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. And they're not my friend. It's just a song. I randomly break into song and dance because music is the soundtrack to my life. Yeah, I really wanted for my kids to see their mother be loved and them to be loved by a man. I think it's important. And they lack that in their upbringing. And I tried to be both. And I remember saying, yeah, I'm going to celebrate Father's Day because I've been the daddy. Now I know better now. Thank God for understanding. Thank God I don't want to be a man. I never want to be a man. I am leaving that space available for the man to take his place in my life. I know you're watching me. I know you see me. But I don't want to do anything before God's will. I'm in a crazy season in my life. Like, I'm not reading my Bible, y'all. I used to. A lot. Look up words, do personal Bible studies, search, seek, find. I took Bible as lit in college. Okay, yes, I did. For one, I was like, oh, shoot, this is going to be easy. Because I've been going to church all my life, 8 days a week, 29 hours a day. Yeah, that's what I said. 8 days a week, 29 hours a day. I was always in church from, as I saw myself in the pastor's hand, and the man was so big, and I was so little, and he had me in one of his hands. I was being christened. I was so doggone short. Speaking of which, I went to my dad's house to say thank you. He brought me some groceries. I had a surgery 2 weeks ago. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Yeah. It's nothing. I had some cysts removed out of my breast. I don't know, something removed out of the breasts, and I'm fine. But my daddy brought me over things that I would eat, some salmon, some shrimp, some bananas, some bread. I was grateful. And I went over and had a little conversation with him. And it's always good. But I don't want to open up that can of worms about my relationship with my father. So yes, it brings me all tailspin back to what I was saying with my kids. I wanted them to see me beloved as a woman, as their mother, cherished, adored. And I don't think I know that has not happened as of yet. But, God's will be done. God is sovereign. I believe that he's going to do what he says he's going to do. And that is never leave me lonely. That's what the Bible says. That's what it says. I will never be left lonely or put to shame for the things that I've done for Christ. So, yes, like I said, let me make this thing come full circle and not just be like a black pamphlet that make 5 points and no closing, 5 points and no continuity with the message. So, point number 1 would be, what was it? Yeah, even dealing with a married man in the house. I don't think I knew how to do that because I've never had to do that. And I was always on the defense because that's what I thought that I had to do. Right? So, nevertheless, it's August the 1st. In 2.5 days, I will be 50. I am single. I'm black and I'm proud. And life goes on. I can't wait to see what the next 50 years has in store for me. This has been Rosanna Eisen, and you have been listening to Love, Lies, and Life.